Charlotte Hornets rookie Con Knipple is having a fantastic NBA rookie season.
He's certainly in the running for Rookie of the Year for good reason, too.
He's green-beamed more threes than any other rookie in NBA history, and we got to know him a little bit better over Summer League. Here's what he had to say about his 2K rating and what it feels like to be in 2K.
Con, welcome to NBA 2K TV. We're so excited to have you on. NBA 2K has been such a big presence in the NBA world, and now you're going to be in the game.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet to be in a video game. I'll have to play a little bit more this year and get a feel for my player.
What do you think your friends and family are gonna think?
Oh, they'll probably just like turn the sliders up and play with me or something.
Well, if they do play with you in the game, what do they need to do to maximize your game on the court in NBA 2K26?
Yeah, they gotta get a bunch of threes up probably, and playing some pick and roll. Make some smart decisions.
Okay, and what badges do you think your player should have in the game?
Brick wall.
Nice, brick wall.
Yeah, brick wall.
Like
Probably
one.
won't have that one, but I can dream.
In my team, you can pick a bunch of players, past or present, to play with. So if you were picking 4 other players to play with you, past or present, who would you pick and why?
Ooh, 4 other players. I'd pick Larry Bird because he's my favorite. Ray Allen because he's one of my favorites, just all-time great shooter. Chris Middleton.
Okay.
And then we need a big. So Jokic.
Oh,
yeah,
nice.
It'd be an interesting lineup.
I like that team. What's the first 2K that you...
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Starting lineup just announced. We're just about set for basketball. We'll be back in a moment. So happy to have you here for a midweek edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This should be. Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. SGA and Williams play the 2 and the 3. Holmgren is out there with Damani Kamara. And it's Mitchell in at the point guard position. And for Boston, at the forward spots, the talented pair of Brown and Tatum. Tim Hardaway is out there with Peyton Pritchard. And it's Şengün in at the 5, roaming the paint. Tip-off goes to the Celtics. And we talk about the fatigue when playing the second game of a back-to-back. Stan, how does that usually manifest?
Well, I mean, just off the top of my head, it's things like sloppy play, missing easy shots, lapses in your defensive rotations. It's mental mistakes more than physical fatigue that happens on the second night.
To the right side, three-pointer, Pritchard. Rebounded by Kamara. On offense, here are the Thunder. It's a 3-point game. This is their first chances. Season playing Boston.
Last season, they just couldn't find a winning strategy against this squad.
Mitchell, good.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And so Brown will bring it up for the Celtics. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I caught up with Coach Joe Mazzulla. Our first topic of conversation, of course, facing Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He told me SGA is so hard to game plan for. He has incredible length for a point. He's too big for a guard, too quick for a wing. We have our work cut out for us. Back over to you, Brian.
And Allie, thanks.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for the to turn up the heat a little bit.
Yeah, good physical play from the big man. Şengün refused to be stopped.
And you watch Alperen Şengün. He's a beast on the blocks, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., he throws his weight around. But what separates him is his skill. Against the best post defenders in the league, he comes up with creative ways to score.
Well, Stan, Joe Mazzulla is a young head coach taking over on the Celtics bench in 2022.
Well, B.A., he's got a rare intensity about him. Certainly not afraid to think outside the box, and obviously the results speak for themselves.
Thunder foul. Mitchell, first personal foul.
Second team foul.
Williams against Brown. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here.
Far from an ideal start, only 1 for 5. Let's see if they can turn it around.
Mitchell's shot is good.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
The Celtics have gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Brown with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. To the middle. Here's Mitchell. The rebound, Celtics.
Well, we talk about the value of great rim protection. That's a shot he typically makes.
Brown passes to Tatum. Now here's Pritchard. Back to Tatum. Clock at 6. Nice start for him. Taking his first shot.
Getting off the floor with ease. Tatum can beat good defense with his athleticism.
Here's Mitchell. And it's Oklahoma City with another.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw. Every play to be about getting him the ball.
Pritchard against Mitchell. Kicks it out to Hardaway from behind the arc. Rebounded by Kamara.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
On the wing, Mitchell. Defended by Pritchard. Mitchell's shot is good. Mitchell's got 12.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Celtics trail by 12. Oh, they get a hand on it. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And he drives in. That one drops for him. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Oklahoma City?
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break. And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
From deep, Mitchell. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
And Mitchell with the slam.
What a way to begin this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Outside Hardaway. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Defeated by Milwaukee in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Everyone expected them to come out and dominate that night. Maybe they underestimated their opponent a little.
Rejected by Mitchell. And he gets it back. And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. The lead is 15. Fires for 3. Knocks down the triple. Mitchell's got 22 points.
And they've got the D reeling. A full 3-point attack right off the tip.
And first time out of the game called for Boston. There's no question. Peyton Pritchard has one of the best value contracts in the league.
Sure does, B.A. He's on a 4-year, $30 million deal, signed back in 2023. He's a tireless worker, a talented scorer, playmaker, and, of course, outside shooter.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. A big group substitution here for Oklahoma City. Smith, he's checked in for Kamara. King comes in for Williams. Wallace, he's checked in for Wesley. At the forward spots, the talented pair of Brown and Tatum. Mitchell out there with Tim Hardaway. And it's Şengün in at the 5, down low. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Williams passes to Mitchell. From deep three-point land. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
The Celtics making a switch here. Pritchard's checked in, and Oklahoma City with a change here too. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in. Brown passes to Pritchard. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Pritchard's got 7 points in the game.
Well, there's an example of Brown's ability to see the floor. Nice pass right there.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Pritchard finds Şengün. Outside Tatum. The 3-ball. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And that one's good. Mitchell.
This first half has been all him. He's getting to his spots and going to work.
The Celtics have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, the chosen one in their last game against Milwaukee was outstanding. He had 36 points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. And he was huge for them in that one. Talking to his coaches pregame, they hope he can repeat that performance with another one here tonight. Back to you.
Oh, great stuff, Allie. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And Mitchell puts up a deep 3. The long distance 3 is buried. Mitchell's got 34.
Whoo, this guy is as hot as they come from distance. Defensively, you almost have to pick him up once he crosses half court.
Pritchard rejected by Mitchell. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. To the paint. Tatum passes to Şengün. 5 on the clock. Here's Brown.
Oh, just pesky. I mean, Williams stayed on him and didn't give an inch.
Brown can't hit. And Mitchell with the slam.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. And here's Pritchard. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Heat in Miami. Misses the layup.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And Mitchell with the slam.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
Yeah, and to do it on the road, it shows how well prepared this team was coming into this contest.
Tatum passes to Pritchard. Connects from downtown. Pritchard's got 6 here in the quarter.
And after not making any threes in the first half, he now has 2 here in the second half. Let's see if he continue to add to that.
Mitchell, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. SGA's got 5 now.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Now a timeout called by Boston. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied and just continues to elevate his game year after year.
Here are the latest power rankings. A good picture of how these teams have played coming into February. Taking a look at the Celtics. The good news is they're trending in the right direction. Still right in the middle of the pack.
Checking out Oklahoma City, they made it clear from the jump they were coming for the #1 seed. And they've got to feel good knowing it's theirs now. It gives them the best chance to come away with the championship.
That one falls. Williams has got his first 2 points of the night.
And Williams is so poised down inside. He just gets it done from anywhere on the court.
Pritchard from outside. Sinks it from distance.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, trying to cut into that deficit.
Mitchell with the ball. He's picked up by Hardaway. Mitchell, the pass to Williams. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Oh, he has a lot of tools in the toolkit. That right there was just one of them.
Mitchell against Pritchard. Brown passes to Şengün. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. It's off to Detroit after this game, where they will face the Pistons. That game will conclude the 3-game road trip they're currently on. And it's Mitchell, the miss. And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Yeah, they had a good game plan, executed it well, and they didn't let the crowd affect them.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Inside, Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Running the show, Gilgeous-Alexander is talented as a passer.
Now Brown. His last outing, we saw him score 22. And there's Pritchard. That's good. On the assist by Brown. Pritchard's got 15 points. Now here's Mitchell. He had a 36-point outing in their last game against the Bucks in Milwaukee.
Impacting both sides of the floor. 4 steals showing the work he did defensively.
Yep, that one goes.
You really have to question the defensive effort on that possession.
Yeah, I got to agree. Their defensive commitment's got to be a lot better.
Down low. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
Yeah, great finish by Şengün. I love when he goes up with power.
The 3 from Mitchell gets the 3 to fall. Mitchell's got 45 points.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
To the inside. Here's Pritchard, and the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, they're behind, but it's certainly not because of him. He's doing everything he can. He just needs more help from his teammates.
Relentless in his approach. He has one thing on his mind: close this game out.
Count it. Now 8 for 13 with that basket.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Well, if you have the killer instinct he showed there, it doesn't matter what the size disadvantage is. Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
Down low. Here's Tatum. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul.
You know, Grant, for all his competitive nature, Tatum has a pretty calm demeanor. You appreciate that?
Yes, indeed. As a team leader.
So it's the Oklahoma City Thunder holding a massive 34-point lead to end the quarter. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. The Thunder shooting 76%. You don't see this often. And on the floor for Mark Daigneault starting the second half. SGA and Williams play the 2 and the 3. Toumani Camara out there with Holmgren. And it's Mitchell in at the point guard. Here's Hardaway. And that one's long.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
The Celtics shooting about 47%. A nice number. Outside Hardaway. Tatum feeling it out a bit. Not going to go that time. Great D that time from Camara. Mitchell against Brown. Mitchell, the pass to Williams. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Oklahoma City shooting their 4th attempt at the line tonight.
Holmgren, 1 shot.
That free throw good from Holmgren. And Stan, you coached a bunch of seasons in the league. What's an issue that you face that maybe the average fan doesn't know?
Well, look, I think the thing that fans really underrate about the game is how intelligent these guys are. So it's not really an issue that I faced because I was lucky to have smart guys. But I think fans underestimate how much basketball intelligence factors in when you're talking about the best players in this game.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Brown, that falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Tatum's got 4 assists now tonight.
All right, they got one on the board in the second half. Now you want to see more shots start to drop.
He got it again! Sensational! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Second shot opportunity. Şengün passes to Pritchard. Hits a 3-pointer. Pritchard's got 22.
Well, Şengün has a talent for making finds from the inside out. I mean, he's a great passing big.
And it's good! He hits another one. 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks. Jason Tatum talked about his development since coming into the league, and he said earlier, I was playing the game just to play the game instead of thinking it. It's tough when you're younger. You just want everything to happen so fast, but it doesn't work like that. Back to you.
He's come a long way. All right, Allie, thank you. The Celtics have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. And Mitchell puts up a deep three. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Mitchell's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Oklahoma City foul.
Wesley is checked in for Boston. Mitchell comes in for Hardaway.
First team foul. Substitutions for the Celtics. Wesley, Mitchell.
Pass to Pritchard. The three is up. On target from range. 25 points in the game.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Celtics foul.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Oklahoma City shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
One shot.
And so it's Pritchard who brings up the ball for Boston. Stolen by Mitchell. From deep. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Inside, Pritchard. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Pritchard's got 27 points.
Overall, this quarter, he's getting good looks, and he's taking advantage.
Mitchell.
And that one's good.
Well, they have to be thrilled with how reliable he's been tonight.
Boston has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Who poked away? Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. For the finish. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Recognizes the fast break opportunity and takes full advantage. Gilgeous-Alexander has a solid feel for the game.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Oklahoma City making a switch here. Kings checked in.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
On the wing, Mitchell. 5 points in the game. Here's Williams. And he drops it in from the low post. Williams has got his first basket.
Well, a throwback big. Williams almost exclusively operates around the hoop.
Mitchell, good.
They're really working the paint now.
The Celtics have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Out to the right wing. Here's Gonzalez. Hits the trifecta. Gonzalez has got 6.
Yeah, great read by Tatum there. Recognizing the overcommitment and making the defense pay.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. Well, Coach, the younger generation in the NBA just continues to get better and better.
Yeah, it's like anything, BA. I mean, evolution is something that's real, right?
Boston shooting it well, almost 50% from the floor. At the forward spots, the talented pair of Brown and Tatum. Mitchell out there with Peyton Pritchard, and it's Şengün in at the center position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Shoots over Pritchard. And Pritchard pulls it down. Now the Celtics on the move. Here's Mitchell, plenty of space. And Boston again with the bucket.
That's how they like to see him operate. Big part of their attack.
Here's Mitchell. And a missed layup.
Great anticipation defensively. I love how he turned an easy look into a difficult play.
And that's what you have to do. Protect the house.
Oh, nice shot by Mitchell.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
There's the triple. Oh, nice shot by Mitchell.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Tatum passes to Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Jacks up a 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Mitchell. The rebound, Celtics. Tatum with it. And it's Paul picking him up. And finished off by Tatum.
What a move by Tatum. Finishing strong at the rim.
To the paint. Another bucket. Wow.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Over to the wing. Pritchard, the pass to Şengün. Over Mitchell. And there's Şengün. That one's good. On the assist by Pritchard. Pritchard's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Hansen. And the shot goes. Hansen's got his first basket of the night.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game. Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one, doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
Nice D from Paul.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone. The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. Here's Pritchard. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Uneasy, too, on the layup. Pritchard's got 12 points here in the second half.
Yeah, despite them being behind, he's been impressive. But he can't do it all by himself.
From deep, Mitchell sinks the tray.
Look, this guy is clearly on a heater from deep. If you're the defense, you cannot allow him to shoot it from out there.
Here's Pritchard. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Pritchard's got 6 here in the quarter. Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
To the wing, right side. And that one is hammered home.
You love how Tatum gets others involved. He doesn't want to do it all by himself out there.
Good. He hits again.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Outside Pritchard. On the wing, Mitchell. Launches it. He gets it to go again. 9 for 13 so far.
Well, he's making a concerted effort to use the three-point shot here in the second half. Only 1 in the first, 3 since the break.
Here's King. Back to Mitchell. Shoots over Pritchard. Oh, the Thunder tack on 2 more.
Well, they keep going to him, and he keeps delivering.
Right side, Mitchell. Outside, Brown. One thing you hear coaches like Steve Kerr say, let's not gift foul calls that you'd never tolerate in a pickup game. You agree?
I absolutely agree, BA, and I think Steve Kerr has gotten that across to the league and the way guys officiate now, and I think that's good. Let's call fouls when a guy's trying to score or trying to make an offensive play and we actually foul him. Let's not reward guys when their only objective is to try to get fouled, jumping into people and stuff. Well, I hate to say it, but he hasn't done a lot to help their cause tonight. He's been a little erratic from the floor.
He's putting the team on his back. Incredible scoring performance thus far.
Got a piece of it. And they're on the run. And Mitchell puts up a deep three. And another three for Oklahoma City. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition, just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
Floats one up. Pritchard, no good.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
The defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, he adds to their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
Hey, man, I don't care who you're a fan of. You love seeing a reverse slam like that one.
That's the kind of dunk that builds reputations. Looking to win the run. Ooh, solid defense from Mitchell.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
This one for three. And another three for Oklahoma City.
Well, he's been a lot of their offense, and the numbers certainly show it.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Thunder.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And when we look at their record, this game pushes them to 49 wins.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for the chosen one.
Well, offensively, they needed him to be aggressive, and he delivered. What a game.
They're on a little run right now, but I'm wondering, where was this energy earlier?
Yeah, it's so frustrating as a coach when it takes your team this long to get into a rhythm.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Şengün passes to Pritchard. Shot clock at 6. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün. Pritchard's got 39.
Well, that's where you want to be, getting those easy money looks.
Here's Mitchell, and it's Oklahoma City scoring again.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
A deep three, and the miss. And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that about wraps it up. With Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
you